Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door.
Always.
All right.
If you want to hear the music, if you want to hear, you don't
This
have
is
to.
going to be funny because this is where we actually have our own version of having judges on the fly. And judges on the fly know one thing we do well. We look at pictures every day and we mentally score them. We do it every time we see somebody. When you go to the club, somebody walk by you, decimal point, hitting you all day long. So we have fun with Hot Picks because we rate 3 men, 3 women. They're on the stage of rage, models, 1 to 10. In the first round, you get to select your number based on personal, commercial, dungeon, angelic, whatever. But when we come back around, you are the big Hollywood producer and you got to pick the ones you think to make the most cheese. You can go over 10 if it excites you. But remember, don't let Mario do a dissertation on his choices. Because he tries to drive the choices, and I don't want him to drive the choices.
Okay.
So understand now.
Give us a time. 2 minutes, 1 minute, 90 seconds.
Mario's not going to abide by it. No, it won't make any difference. Okay, so I'm just letting you know. Now, the ladies always go up on the stage first because it is a female world in modeling. The men, we just try to chase it to see if we can represent. So, I want
So
you
we
to
get to go
understand.
first, ladies, because we run this place.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't say it. Okay, now this is how we're going to do it. We're going to start off with a Christian viewer out of Charlotte, North Carolina. She says,
She's a
sitting on the dock of the bay. That's all she's doing. If she's sitting on the dock, she looks like she's standing up to me. Now, this is a model who's saying, here I am. Now, because we have...
That's what she's saying?
Yeah, that's what she's saying. So this is what we're going to do. Because I know you have to have the example. And I know who I want to go to first because she can't stand when I go to her first. And that's Lillian. Lillian. There you go, Lillian. Now, I
No,
want
you just want to
check-
get me out of the way.
I know I don't. I just want to see what you think.
We got to get your opinion on these spikes.
Well, actually, she is very toned and fit. She's got great gams. She's got. I think I like it. I like it. I don't know. I think I would have done something a little different with the hair.
Mm-hmm.
She could have even gone afro and set it off. Anything.
Yeah.
But I don't like the way the hair is falling over on the. But otherwise, I give her
1 to 10.
I'd say a 9.5.
9.5.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Not
no
bad.
What do you
hater,
say,
no
Flossie?
hater.
Is that cool?
That's good. Wait a minute, you're going to try to get validation. You can't get validation. Now watch this. I'm going to go to the second young lady. I'm going to take it out of order this time. You know, our co-host is going to sit back and tell you what beauty is about. Tell me, what do you like, what do you don't like?
Miss Winnie.
This is what she does.
Actually, I agree with Lillian. I think that her body is toned. I actually like how she's posing. I got a little bit of an issue with her head, how she's holding it, and it also seems like they did too much airbrushing or something on the face, so it looks not natural to me.
Okay.
So for me, I would give her an 8.
Oh man, you took off a couple of points.
I
didn't
left
you?
the body.
Wow. Okay.
I can see that.
Okay. Well, now you notice I'm saving Mario for last. I'm gonna go to Niels because I know this is a man who's around.
Yeah.
When
He said 30.
You're trying to get me in trouble this way. I don't know if my wife is watching this or whatever.
It's just a game, Mrs. Mills. It's just a game.
Smart man. Smart man.
Next time, bring her. She'll
So I'm
like
not going to elaborate why.
You'll like us.
smart man. No, you know what?
Yeah, he's
If they
But,
all,
I
Wanna
think
meet you.
she's a beautiful young girl. She should get all 9 points at least, I would say, And if you have to criticize anything, I would say the bathing suit should be matching top and bottom. That would be my
Really?
preference. Other than that, I have nothing to complain about.
Okay.
So that's a 9
Oh,
to
my
Mills.
wife
That's
texted
a
me
9.
that.
He gave her a
He
9.
gave her
give a 9. Not bad.
Okay.
Anybody want a biscuit?
Now I got I got to go big pimping over here because he's wearing that jacket and I want it.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
Wyatt.
I got man. I don't even want to ask you because you know.
Don Juan Wyatt.
You know, he just no. Don. See, you messed up my lead in. See, he took the wand, and I was about to go there. See, I told you Mario chimes in and likes to lead everything. Don Juan, while you getting fed, give me a score, man. What do you think?
The one I broke there.
Because he's being seduced by biscuits. We have biscuits on air, y'all.
Biscuits.
No one has
See,
that.
the thing
From
is,
Popeye.
the thing is, I can't feel her personality.
I understand.
Without hearing her voice.
Yes.
So I wouldn't be like immediately drawn to her without hearing her speak, but
Mainly saying yes.
Imagine she was deaf mute. She was going to use sign language.
but the airbrushing thing, I don't mind that. I really like the stripes on her bikini bottom. And are they checks or whatever? They look like stripes. Yeah.
Bad monitor. Bad monitor.
I don't know what that
And I give her a high rating.
Thank
What's
you,
the highest you can give?
1 to 10, Don.
Yeah.
1 to 10.
Yeah.
Give it
Yeah. But I really would like to hear her say something like, "Hello, how you doing?
How you doing?
What would you like to hear her say, Don?
Hello, how are you?
That's it.
What's her name?"
So that,
Poppy.
now, Phil.
Holla at your boy.
Phil, you're always a man of taste.
Yes.
How tasteful is this young lady wanted to
Be free. Be free to
She's pretty tasteful, I'd say. I would say. Now, the photo, it's a beautiful photo even if it has been touched. It's okay.
Okay.
She certainly puts her most befitting attributes to display, which would probably garner votes that she doesn't really deserve.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's a B cup. That's a B cup.
You know what I'm saying? But she's working what she's got and she's trying, and I'm not angry with her.
No, you're not.
Okay? So it's a danceable beat. It's
A danceable beat.
It's a danceable beat. I like the story. It's easy to dance to. I'll give it an 85.
Oh my God, 85, so that's 8.8 and a half.
That must,
8.5.
8.5. All right. Mario, go ahead. Now I know.
well, I have a whole different criteria.
I know.
It's much more organic. I rate them based on how much I want to bone them.
Okay. No.
Now, it's a male fantasy thing. It's like why we read National Geographic, places we're never going to visit. But we just want to imagine. Because this is how I joined the Gallon Club at the Sperm Bank.
Okay, I do not endorse
I had to have this kind of inspiration.
I do not endorse this.
If you go down to the Sperm Bank, they have my picture in the lobby.
Is that good money? Stream of income, literally.
So I love it, Vic. This is why I have a cellar. I would put her in there, gummy bears and Nutter Butters.
Okay.
I give her a 10.
Okay, I'm glad.
I keep her locked up. You never see her. 10.
Wow.
Because I'm thinking about the children.
Okay, I know.
I need to impregnate someone soon. Don't have long.
Not long.
So I would. She would work.
I'm sorry. Like I said, Mario, I'm gonna make you go first on the next one.
Where
This is
was
not
she
right.
on the list?
Anthony Quinn went a
How many
long
are we?
time.
How many is?
You get
Anthony
three
Quinn was
ladies.
like 89 when
Number
he
They'll
one.
take them
Okay.
forever.
I know. See, what I'm trying to do, the part I love about this is you guys are giving a dissertation, but the man who knows how to do it, Niels is smart. The man, he knows how to get right to it. He just says, it's simple.
Well, let's test him on this next picture.
That's right. I'm going to Janelle Danger. Janelle Danger says, blondes do have more fun. Now, Mario, bring your picture up a little bit. There you go. Now I'm gonna do
okay,
this.
wait, I got to shrink this one down.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're gonna
baby.
do this
Okay.
from. See, I hate this. Gwen's gonna take it right off the top.
You somehow back to drive what's up
Mario,
front.
stop encouraging. Okay, stop encouraging. Now, Gwen, I want you to keep in mind all types of modeling. There's all types of modeling. You can.
Gwen,
Okay, now-
Gwen is looking like your mama when your mama catches you reading Playboy.
It was better lower.
Okay.
Okay.
You couldn't see the legs.
Oh no. Go
There you
ahead.
go.
Come on, Gwen.
There you go.
So
yeah.
you know what? I actually like this more so than the other one because you can see her, you can feel the energy from her on this picture. The other one
that's what I'm
was like
feeling.
it was just too, watered down, and that's what you feel it and would like to feel. So the only drawback that I have is the tattoo.
Yeah.
But other than that, I like her. I'd give her a 9.5.
Wow, there you go.
right.
I like that.
Wow.
All right, everybody, I gotta get the little.
Oh, see, yeah, but that's encouragement. Now, Mario, Because you do a long dissertation, can you kind of speed it up?
Oh, I think she's exotic. I think
She
one
is.
thing, you know what? As a man, there's always those women that you respond to, but they scare you. Okay, because you know you go like, I'm gonna get in trouble with this. I know I'm gonna get. This is not gonna be good. This is not. And that's one thing about her. Extremely seductive, but man, I feel like I'm gonna get in some trouble. I give her a 10.
You give her a 10.
She is exotic
She
erotic.
is.
She is
Exotic
beautiful.
erotic.
Now,
And she has a nice body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I have my due diligence. Matt Portals in Washington says she scares me. I'm gonna give her a
See,
7.
I told you.
See, this is not
See, I
right,
knew
Matt.
it. I know.
Matt,
Don't be scared, Matt.
See, Mario and Mac are made up in the same thing. If
We
a
get
woman
scared.
looks like that, they can be intimidating. They go down. But this is a woman who looks. She's beautiful.
We had a
I mean,
bad
she's gorgeous.
experience.
Can't hide
She,
from love.
she's
though.
confident.
Right.
Forever.
Yeah, okay. Now let me take it over to Nils. Nils is the man.
No, I agree. I like her spirit.
Yes.
What comes across in this picture to me, or look at the face, the expression, the unusual haircut,
Nice.
and you know, you got somebody with individuality, and I love that.
Exactly.
I love that.
It's called bald.
You know, I know.
All right.
So,
But for a lot of women, that doesn't work. For her, it works.
Yeah, it does.
she has a
You know,
unique.
Right.
so she pulls it off fine. I'll give her a 9 as before.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
9, everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna get a 9.
Yeah.
Now let's take it over to Lillian.
Okay, I have a lot to say. She's really cute. She seems intelligent. She doesn't seem like she's just a vamp. You know, she's really, really, really cute. And I wonder why she's bald. I wonder if she's sick. I'd like to just pray for her. And,
Yeast
you know.
infection.
Mario. Mario.
Lotrimin.
Mario.
Lotrimin cream.
No, I really
Okay.
would. If
Tell
there's really
you.
something going on there.
Mario. This is a
Never let
picture.
it get in my way.
This is a picture. Go ahead.
I like it. I like her makeup. I like her skin. I'm not a tattooed person. I really don't like tattoos, and some of my family members who I bore have tattoos. But I like hers because it's not a sleeve; it's a glove.
It's a glove, and it's
And
tasteful.
it's tasteful. It's very flowery. Kind of goes with. She can wear that for the rest of her life. I think I'm going to give her the same thing I gave the other girl. Maybe I should give her even more. I think maybe I should give her
Sorry.
She's going to have to watch her weight as she grows older, though. She
The
could
men
wind
are-
up being fat.
I think the men are already watching.
But that's what happens when you
Sweetie
build
grader, honey.
In our day, we call that stacked.
Oh, okay.
When you're stacked, you really
She's
have to
stacked.
because I've seen a lot of my girlfriends who were stacked in high school, and they are fat little women now.
yeah.
Plus, gravity
But
does have
right
an
now,
effect.
she's in the
But
mountains.
right now,
honey,
she's in her.
Could you give her the grade so we can move on?
She's at least
need to move this
I say 9.5. 9.5. No, she's not
So
a
y'all
10.
gotta go home.
But she's close. Maybe 9.6.
No, okay, 9.5. I love this. Is what you guys go
I
through a
love it
picture
too.
moment. Oh, I went blue screen. I'm sorry. I
But
can't
she's
help
lovely.
it. You guys are killing me on this one. Don
Isn't
Juan.
she lovely?
Watch this. Just Don
Yes,
Juan.
sir.
Big pimpin'. Big pimpin'.
She's has a nice like snarl kind of in her face. It's very nice, and can't tell if she's smiling or if she's mad at you.
You want to hear her voice?
Never know.
But I'd give her the 9. I'd give her the 9.
He gave it a 9.
That's what they're calling
Okay.
it now, Vic.
I know,
The 9.
Because you go perfect. You go perfect. It's kind of hard. People have their measurements.
Yeah.
Don wants
Everyone
that
I
one.
does.
know. Now, Phil. Well, come on. Phil.
Okay, the picture is sultry, sensuous, provocative. She has a fairly interesting look. I'd say she's a strong 9.92.
Yeah.
9-2.
9-2. Okay, good. All right. Mac Portals in Washington. I think I may have messed up on your score. I saw you said 10 substance on the previous picture, and then you downgraded. So I'm not sure. So you have to come back at me, man. Clear it up for this choice so I can get it back to the people.
Calibrate here. Awesome.
Yeah, that chat room, they in there because
There.
y'all some sick puppies in there.
Now, our last female, everybody got to vote. We're going to take it back the opposite way. We're going to start with Phil. Kirsty is out of Long Beach, California. She says, just let me stare at what makes you tick.
Lord.
Okay, Phil.
That's not even fair. It's not even fair.
Very well put together. A very angular face.
Wonderful lipstick.
Exceptional lipstick.
That's what I like. Lipstick.
Yeah, she looks like she could be a nasty girl. She could go 9'4", 9'5".
Gwen, you all right? Good night.
I love her
I love how
collarbone. Wonderful clavicles.
he says that so intellectual.
I know. I love it.
A nasty girl.
Okay, let me take it to Dawan.
Where you get that from? Nasty.
I gotta
At the top, honey. What are you talking
She is
about?
very, very, very lovely, and
You want to hear her voice?
good Lord, I want to hear her voice once again. And
Does she speak
but
English?
she can definitely talk you out of some money. I know that much.
Take my credit card.
She-
The one with that
she's
low
one of them.
limit.
She's one of them. Just look at you a certain way.
She's an old man's
Kirsty
nightmare.
from Long Beach.
Yeah, she's old man's nightmare.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you give her a grade?
I give her
Don't lie.
a 9.5.
9.5. He saved. He did. He saved. He saved. Let me say this. Okay, I'm sorry. You got me laughing so I can't take it. Let me get Mac 4000 in Washington. Mac has his own numbering scale. He said 12. So all right, that makes
He
sense.
says it's a heart attack waiting to happen.
Right. He said a heart attack waiting to happen. I know.
I'm afraid to give a 10 because somebody else might come better. It keeps on getting better and better.
Not that I know. Everybody's saving
your 10.
But what the chat room has done is that we drop 10s, 12s, and 15s over and
Yeah,
over
they
again.
refuse to
They don't-
follow
they don't-
rules.
they don't.
Yeah, they don't follow them.
Oh, okay. Now, Lillian, did I?
Not yet.
Yeah, here we
But
go.
I like it. I like her. I like that whole thing she has on that onesie.
The bodice.
I like the sheer stockings with the the shimmer.
Okay.
I like that. I like the shimmer on the shoulders. I like the shimmer on the chest parts. And color.
I didn't
And,
even notice that. Oh, she has chest. Oh, wow. I
And
didn't Gee.
she's really cute. She's really cute. She looks like she's fit. Love the eyes. Love the makeup. Everything. Because I used to look like that. I'm going to give her
Yeah.
a 10.
Go Phil.
A 10. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, man. There you go. I like that.
10.
Wow.
Honey, you have to be you have to know that there is no after you, there is no other 10.
Yeah. Good work. Everybody pay attention.
Yeah. The Mac.
You too can stay married. Practice saying these things.
Let's take it to Nils.
You can't top that.
Yeah, well, hourglass body shape, great tits. So I'll give it a 10.
That's German style.
I can say 10, right?
That's
It's HBO.
Mills is getting the spirit of hot picks. Right now, he's growing into the show. He's getting the full feeling now.
I think Nils is the only true honest man in
Nils
here.
is
I think
real.
he is.
I love it.
He's just straight going,
Good,
no
good,
holds
good.
barred. I got to give it to you, man. You're the
Yeah.
man. Oh my God. Okay, now let me take it to Mario.
Oh, you know me.
I know.
I think it's only 10 cc's.
So there you go.
That simple.
And I need to sow those oats before they go to drying up.
Right.
So I give her a 10.
I knew you
Is
were
there
gonna give her
ever
a
a doubt?
No, it's not a doubt.
Hell no. You would. Oh.
Now, are they
Lord.
real?
I wouldn't even come outside.
Are they real? That's
Unless it was dark.
Where's Mario? He's
And nobody
on
can
Earth.
see you.
What do you think? We should ask, are they real, Mario? Because I didn't think about that in the beginning.
Whether they're real?
Are they real?
Yeah.
Are her shoulders?
Real's overrated. It's overrated, real.
They're real.
I like fake too. Fake is all right with me.
Yeah, her shoulders are
Fake,
real.
plastic.
We might have overlooked one thing. His sentence says, "Just let me sit, stare." Shouldn't be sit and stare.
Just let me sit stare at what makes
Victor
She may not
Allen.
be able to get my money.
Victor writes. First of all, Victor writes those things to entrap you.
Victor wrote.
Don't
Okay, she
believe.
didn't write it, okay.
Don't believe it anyway. It's
You know
a
what?
trap.
It's not a trap.
It's a trap.
No, Mario's protecting them. I'll take the hit. But I know you guys judge. I love the idea that the women and the men, how they see things. it's going through this whole. So this is what you guys do when you see somebody. You take them through this whole thing. But Niels is the lesson. He said, it's simple, man. It's just bam.
Well,
over.
flip the cards on them because
That's it.
now
That's
they're
it.
going to have to deal with the reverse. It's
All
about
right.
to be ladies'
It's
time.
a little different this time. Now, the men will have to let them off the hook for a different reason because men don't like judging men. But what we'll do for the men, because the women are going to judge.
Well, let
accordingly.
me.
I'm gonna get you. I just want to explain something to them so they know it's coming. Because Mario's bringing it in. I know. So you guys don't be uncomfortable.
Look at the fellas.
Fellas. You're going to vote on a different criteria. It's not what you think. So let me go on over to Gwen because Gwen has to sit back. Gwen, stop making that face. Did you get to vote for our last female? Did you get to go in?
I didn't vote.
Oh, let's go
That's
back.
what
I'm
I'm
sorry.
saying.
She caught up with the man.
You're right. That's
Go,
what I'm
let's
saying.
take it
So
back. Come off of that. Let I know.
So-
Exhale.
So actually, I think that she's a great product. I think that, and it doesn't matter if her breasts are real or not. I think she has beautiful eyes. I think her lips, her nose, everything is fine. I think that, she can do a lot of things. You can dress her up and, have her an exec. You can have her doing Playboy. You can have her, and her eyes, her expression, it's like they go right through you. So for me, I think she's a beautiful woman, and I give her a 10.
Whoa!
there we go.
Man.
So you know what the lesson is here? Yeah, the woman is dropping 10s a little bit more heavier than the man. Although the men are dropping them too.
We'll see how we rate the men.
Yeah, but we don't do those underlying things that you guys.
See, I don't get worried about that. I vote for who I think will be most popular in the pen.
It's a visual medium, dude. You can't hold it against us.
I know.
And you know what? The wonders of technology. is that, today in medical research and progress, that you can actually show your full boobs without the nipple.
Yeah.
They take it away.
Yeah.
Of course, that's
Photoshop.
very
Boneless
painful
chicken.
and actually being outlawed in many
How do they
cultures.
do
Boneless chicken? Who said that?
I did.
Yeah, boneless wing.
How do they do boneless chicken anyway? But that's
It's a
almost
very
like,
similar process.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Because I think it's the outfit. I think the way it is. You don't see like
Right.
Venus Williams.
That
Right.
photo, though, would suggest she does not have good intentions about who she's looking at.
Right.
Baddie. She needs punishment.
But if she's gonna
Yes.
dress like that, she shouldn't have good intentions. She should go all
That's
the
right.
way
Well, that wasn't
with
almost,
this.
that wasn't going into the closet and couldn't find nothing else.
No, exactly. So she meant to wear that, and she meant to
Come on,
do what
now.
she's
Fair
doing
exchange
right
ain't no
now.
robbery.
So that's why I give it, because she's giving everything.
She's
It's like,
working
if
it.
I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. And she can wear that anywhere because that's really not indecent exposure.
She could wear that anywhere.
Hell
with a
no.
jacket.
That is not indecent exposure because there's no.
Now, honey, let me ask
I
you a
would not
question.
let you go out. I'd
Could she
lasso
work
you.
for us and she come to work looking like that without
What
you getting
would
angry?
she be doing, honey?
Oh, she'd be helping you, dear.
Yeah. She'll be washing up dishes.
Whether you knew it or not, she'd be helping you.
Mario, I'm gonna say this. Wouldn't you love to have a picture of yourself where people talk this much about you?
I'm telling you.
And it's a good thing.
I'm telling you.
Because you're not sure if they want to see you with less clothes or more. Now, in your situation, I already know.
We know they do better with clothes.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Because, my man tits, although sensitive, they're not worth looking at. You don't want to see them.
Okay.
No.
All right. Now this is going to be interesting because women are going to judge this, but for the men, you guys have to rate the possibility that women will want to see you look like these men, and you have to say 1 to 10. Would your women want to see you like this?
I'm going to leave the room so that Lily can vote honestly.
Yes, I know. I know what you're doing.
I'll be right outside.
Are you going to be okay?
I'll be fine, dude.
Such a service to the community, a dedicated man
Lock the
to
gate.
sacrifice by taking a moment of respite. Phil,
This is wrong.
we honor you.
It's wrong. Okay, here we go. Now, brothers and men have always said we can't find what it is that women want. If you're too big, too muscular, you complain. If you're too skinny, you're too bumpy. But you always like tall, relative, and it's always subjective.
They
You
like
can't
long
tell.
fingers and big
All
feet
this.
too for some reason.
Right.
I don't really understand. But
So we go out
I've
our
heard,
way. Now, some of us got it rolling real good. Don already got it. He's Mac. He's already Mac. Nils, he's a pimp in his former life. We already know that. We don't worry about that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is pretend like.
What do you mean former life?
Remember your wife? Your wife?
See, this is what happens. See, I told you. Look, honesty is the best policy. I love this. So here's what we're gonna do. The men are going to go first, and the women are going to swing around because we have to try to figure out, do you want us to look like this?
Okay.
So we know Michael Letterlow, how he pronounces, out of Philadelphia. He basically said, must do the classic pose. And this is classic. The problem is
That's
it's classic
classic.
for men. For men. Now remember back in the 60s and 70s.
It's kind of awkward.
I know it is.
Greek
This is why I said it's
god,
the
Greek
remember,
goddess.
now watch this.
S.
See? Thank you.
Greek-
See? She got it. The Greek.
god-esque.
Thank you.
That Greek
That's
love,
exactly
that
what it
Greek
is.
love.
Lillian, you're here for a reason.
Yeah,
You're here for a
sculpture is
reason.
my
Got
thing.
me holding in my stomach.
And he has his arms. Some of the statues don't have their arms
That's
any
right.
longer.
So here's what we're going to do. Mara, you're going to be first. You're going to say 1 to 10. The women would like to see you pose, look like this with the tats and everything.
It's a 10. They want to see you pose like this, thrusting your pelvis as you contort your body into a position that otherwise you would not be in. So I guess he's trying to thrust his pelvis. I think he's got a little bit of a Woody too down there, as he's trying to stick it at everybody. And like I said, I tell Vic, I know that up at Corcoran State, San Quentin, that this is a very popular picture in San Quentin.
This is wrong.
You can find it in many of the cells.
That's, yes, I can see that. I can see that.
Really popular at the men's jail downtown too.
This is wrong.
So he's a 10 though.
And so the women,
And he has a happy face.
so the women you know would want to see you in this pose. I got that. A 10.
yeah,
I would say that was the
man.
criteria.
They don't want to see me. But if there was, you know what? Yes, they would,
yes,
because
they
one
do.
thing, I always make them laugh. Vic.
Good.
They always laugh.
Keep them laughing, right?
Before they cry. they
Okay,
laugh.
all right, keep them laughing. Now, see, always. Now, here we go. We're going to swing it around to Niels, because I know women always want to see him in his best pose. Niels, what do you think, man? 1 to 10, they want to see your women that you know want to see you with a pose like this.
Well, really, give me a 3. Him a 3 is it doesn't do anything for me. You know, he's like looks like he spends too much time in the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, the women who like me look for something else. No, that's what I base it on. That's what I have to give him. You know, for him, he's in top shape. He's a coolie. I don't want to diss him at all, but you know, it doesn't do anything for me or the women that are into me.
And those some ugly shorts.
So you know what? Watch what he's saying here before I even get
That
to
was
know.
very good.
What he said, watch this, you guys. If he gives a low score, that represents the women who look at him as a 10 or a 9 or a high score. So what score are you going to give relative to this? Because you're actually complimenting the women for other reasons. So you're saying low score for him? That they would like to see you like this?
Yeah.
1 to 10? Low?
Yeah.
Under 5?
Yep. That's what I said.
Because he knows the type woman that he likes or
Look at
that
Mario.
likes him. They're not into that.
They're
Right?
not
Is that
into
what you're saying?
He has his groupies.
Otherwise, you know, shit, I would have to go back and
Hey, I get that.
I'm not going to get there, is what I'm saying.
I get that.
See, smart man. All right, John, you know,
Yeah.
big pimping.
Yeah, well, hold up, wait a minute. Ain't no pimping in it. It's just me.
Just me.
But it takes a lot of discipline to get there. He probably was in like a running back or something, or in high school or whatever. And so I appreciate cats that work out and do all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I play the piano.
Not working out.
What am I supposed to say? Like,
The women would like to. The women you know who are familiar would like to see you pose and look like this cat.
probably not. So I would say what, a 5,
There
6.
you go. See,
There you go.
Smart man. See, they catching on to it. So I can't give.
I
away
just
the catch.
ignore your rules because I can
know.
never figure them out
I
anyway.
know you don't want to. It's a catch to it. It's always a catch. The part is it's so hard. Now wait a minute. Let me just say this. Okay. The hardest thing for men to do is to know what women like, right?
Yeah.
Or care.
Oh well, Mario, you don't count.
You're being honest.
Yeah, you okay. So
It was good for me.
right. So let me say this. So let me do this. We got this side of the floor taken care of, right? All right. I'm gonna go to the host and
I
co-host.
can't wait for this.
I know, Mario. Did I hit you already, Mario?
I think so.
Yeah, I did. Gwen, did I hit you?
Yeah, it's Gwen. It's just
Gwen,
Gwen. And
Gwen.
she's
That's
been.
it.
I've been watching her. She's been
Yeah, I know.
fluctuating.
That's right.
From good to bad.
I know. I've seen her face.
She don't want to like it.
I know.
I think.
She
Tell her
don't.
she don't want to like it, but she
like
likes
it?
it.
Come on, Gwen.
Look at that.
Be careful now.
Well, humming. No, I think that his body is nice. I mean, I always like 6-packs. I'm trying to get that too. I got
one.
I got a 2-pack right now. So
Still in the fridge.
with a whole lot of stuff. It's like it's still in the fridge. Yeah. And I mean, I get the whole, the whole pose thing and everything, but it really isn't doing it for me. It's like it's not ringing my bell. But I think he has, I give credit, like Don was saying, it takes a lot of discipline to have yourself like that, and he's keeping that up. So that alone, I will give him an 8.
Okay.
That's why I don't work out. So he gets an 8.
He gets an 8.
That's why I don't work out.
Because he works out.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna get.
But that pose doesn't.
Wow.
That's not
He's just
turning me
an 8.
on. I mean, because
Yeah, that's
I
an
really
8.
don't like that.
Oh,
that
okay.
much. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, his body's nice, but I don't like that pose that much. I'm not feeling that.
Yeah, I got
it's like
you.
it's forced, or
Okay.
he's doing it in a relaxed way, but it's not. If I were to see him, it would. It's not something natural to me. It doesn't look.
You like your men with their armpits shaved?
I don't mind. I don't mind. I really don't.
Yeah, that's great. Okay. What does Mario mean?
But
by
when you get
I didn't
buff like
say
that,
anything.
doesn't the hair just sort of fall out?
Well, I mean, I think that
I wouldn't know.
I think that the main part about this is like the whole reason for the hair to be gone is because he's a model. And so they don't do hair.
And they don't
So
like
you
that
would
in the
no,
pin.
No, because they want to have a smooth body to look as close to a woman's body. Not like that, but to have a smooth
They like it
look.
smooth.
So this isn't
Smooth.
after winning a championship or something like that. This pose was not
Well, he
taken.
looks like a
This is
model.
he's trying to get work doing this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lillian, I will forever remember that comment. Does the hair just fall off?
That's why I came in. I heard somebody
More
say
muscle.
Muscle.
Less hair.
that's what she was calling me.
Just follow.
Did you vote, Lillian?
No, I
know.
haven't.
I'm coming
I
to you now.
Right
Lillian,
now.
I've never heard anyone say, well, doesn't, when you work out, your hair just fall out.
Yeah.
I would be scared if that was happening to my body. It just
Oh,
start
yeah.
falling.
Yeah,
So I'm
hair
going to
would
take it
fall
to you
out.
because you're gonna bring some.
Steroids.
So tell me what you think.
Oh.
Nah, what do you think? Come on.
Develop a more feminine laugh. But I would give him a 6 because he reminds me.
6.
Yeah, he reminds me of an ex-boyfriend, and I just really do not like.
How does that count? How does that count?
I almost married him. I mean,
That's
How does that
didn't
count
ask
in
me.
the
I
vote?
almost thought I was
Lily.
gonna marry him.
You have to like put the bitterness
Okay,
aside.
that's a bias.
God saved
That's a
me
bias,
and
Lillian.
rescued me. For Phil. I was
Absolutely.
Well, you cleaned that up pretty good.
Because I could be waiting 10 years later for you to come through.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. He,
A 6?
I don't
Yeah.
know. And then, I look at him as if I think to myself, is he posing for a woman? Or
He's posing for himself.
or
That's
it
what I
could be
get from
any
that.
it could be any audience could be digging on that.
Well, it's-
I don't
I
know
told
why
you
I'm
it's
getting that.
San Quentin. They love him.
I think he's just being, he's into what his
I want to
body
hear
is.
him talk. I want to hear him speak.
Sound talks just like Mike Tyson.
And then-
Oh!
I
like, okay.
Like, don't talk.
I mean, but I can't judge. But he's really, he's worked hard.
Yeah, he
Beautiful
has.
skin tones, all that stuff. But for me, a 6. I have too many memories.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Okay.
get that.
Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. We're gonna go over to our next one. Now, hopefully, we can fly through this because
Okay.
this is gonna be interesting. Now, don't laugh. The guy's name is Goose. Goose is from Calumet City. He says, I can work the Macy's menswear department, and it looks like that's the modeling fashion statement he's going after.
Looks like one of the suits.
That he's wearing the suit. Now I'm gonna take it. Phil, you want to join in on this one? You want to? I mean, this looks like a Macy's department kind of advertisement. What do you think?
Well, the suit fits him good in the shoulders. It's a little long in the sleeve. It's a little big in the trunk of the bodice of the coat. He has an exceptionally long neck,
That's what I was about to say.
which almost makes him look animated to me. I don't know how women would perceive him to be,
That's how I got the long neck.
right? Yeah,
Put it on his ears.
right.
Maybe that's why they call him Goose.
Yeah, that could be. It could very well be.
You think?
I probably have
Maybe.
a better opinion if I could see a straight-on shot of him, seeing one side of his face.
I got you. You got.
I'd say 7.
Oh man, that's a
For
7.
the suit.
Man, yo, that's why I'm never in the hot picks.
No,
I haven't seen myself there either.
Wait a minute. Now I can tell you this is what's happening. To show you how where you guys are going with this, Matt. All I see right now in the chat room is ha 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 ha.
They just laugh.
We got jokes.
They are not. They're just. You guys are hilarious. That's all I can say. Now I'm gonna take it over. No more big pimping. Just Don, the man. Because this man wears clothes. You know what I mean? Macy's.
Sometimes, yeah. Wow, I can relate to the whole Macy's thing. Catch them on sale. I don't know. I don't know how to judge this one.
It's hard one, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's hard.
but he looks like a nice guy and
Looks conservative for you?
conservative. Yeah, conservative.
You know, conservative sell.
You can't really tell. It looked like there's no real focus in his energy or anything to grab. So I would give him a 5.
There you go. So he says 5. He went neutral on me. That's pretty good. You know, it's a win or a loss. Now I'm gonna go over here to Lillian because she always brings this flair. You know, the armpit was the last one. Let's see what you're gonna do with this one. Okay.
Well, you know what? I really think he's a stellar looking guy. He's a great. I mean, he could be in the Gladiator sequel.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and any. I mean, he's just a fine specimen of a man of sort of an African prince kind of guy.
Give us 3.
Sort of like yourself, Victor.
Give us 3.
Same tribe.
Actually,
The neck doesn't bother me.
The neck doesn't bother you.
The neck doesn't bother me. It all
That's 'cause
seems to be
y'all do it to
proportionate. It's proportionate. You know, you can tell a lot by a man's neck. But
Yeah, that's right.
Give us 3.
give us free. I give him a 10.
I give a 10. Whoa.
And I love the suit. I love the way it fits.
I
I
should
love
have known.
Wow.
I love,
Should have known.
I've
how
always.
tall is he?
You know what? The one thing I learned is
5'2".
It's just a very small
Yeah,
suit.
he's a little man.
And he's standing on a box.
He's 5'2".
no.
Don't listen. Amputated people.
Will was hurt.
knees.
Will was hurt. Her feelings were hurt.
Wait a minute.
Nuts.
I love it. Wait a minute. Gwen was getting disappointed.
Oh, hell no.
5'2", she was gone. She was gone. Now, if I know it any better, Nils just followed somebody that dropped a 10. So it's going to be interesting to see what you think, Nils. What do you suit, you know? Ladies would
No,
like
I
to see.
mean, he looks, clean, professional. Got a certain elegance in his look, so that's better. That's more like it. Like going back to the original criteria, I'm gotta give him a 7, maybe.
Dang, man knows what to do. He follows it. There we go. All right,
Nils.
there we go. Now, I noticed that Gwen was making some faces while Lillian was describing. She was kind of making some faces. So it made me want to come to you first before Mario. And tell me what you feel.
Give us free.
I think that he's pleasant, and because he's pleasant, he's not teeter-tottering too far on one edge or the other. I think that he's more marketable.
Yeah.
I love his skin, how smooth it is. He's pleasing. You know, he's not trying to. You can just market him any kind of way. And so for me, I'm going to give him a 9.5.
Wow. Okay. There you go. Can't be mad. All right. Everybody's in there. Mario.
You know, I was trying to decide whether he was Chris Bosh or whether he was sealed after he got rid of the scars.
That's wrong, man.
Okay.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Because he does kind of look like Seal. And I do agree,
He's
you know,
classy,
and
though,
Chris
without
Bosh
the
has a
scars.
long neck too. When you see the pictures, he, you know, looks like a
bobblehead.
he does look like a bobblehead. But the guy, you know, I think he has a look that kind of speaks, and it also is a very pleasant vibe and energy that seems to come through. So I like it, and you know, I'm old school. I wear suits. I know. Some of y'all never do anymore, but yeah. So I still wear suits. So I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to give it a 9.5.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
All right. So we see that the Macy's wear tends to bring people to a
Old
conservative
school.
point.
Old school.
But watch this last one. This last one, You're gonna, but Mark, before you roll, don't even roll it yet.
Oh, because they cheat and looking.
Yeah, I know, they already cheating. I know
Win
that.
trying to.
I know you're not gonna say it. That's okay.
We can't find it.
You're for the ladies, you do what you do. For the men, there's a time period here, and you have to go back and think about the time period and when you was going to wear this outfit, and the chances that your woman would be all over you if you wore this outfit. And Kevin Smith's out of Vegas, and he says you must represent the disco flavor or die. And we're going to find out which one of you guys will do this for your woman if she's
staying alive. I'm staying alive.
Yeah, we're going to see what can you do. So I'm going to take it back now. Your woman is going like this. I will be forever your servant for the rest of your life and then some if you wear this for me. What is the chances you would wear this outfit? Phil, you're going to go first.
0.
Come on, go disco, Phil. During the disco time.
0, even if I have hair. 0.
You wouldn't do that.
Where's your jump? Bring out your jumpsuit.
No, because Phil never dressed like that.
No.
Not for a
No.
moment.
Women have been knowing me almost all my
that would be
life.
something new then.
never dresses like that. He's always.
Did he ever
been-
take that?
You
But
need
did
to
he,
break new
He would
ground.
never do that.
but did he do that? Did he do that pose on stage?
Back in the day, Lillian,
Yes, tell me.
you know I love you.
I know.
Let me write a disco record.
But let me tell you this. Let me tell you this.
Go ahead on.
Phil Perry, back in the day, was fine.
Gwenny,
Yes, he
don't
was.
you tell anybody that.
I'm telling.
He was, and he still is.
Give us free. He still is fine, but I'm just telling you. Back in the day, he was just fine. He was
Yeah.
just. It was like only a few that was in the fine category. He was that.
He's kind of on that
He
border.
was that. Tyrone Perry was that. It was just a very few, and he was, but he never did that dress. He never would do
No,
that.
not that.
He was classy even
Prince,
back then.
Prince has done this. So.
Well, yeah, but that's not Phil.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
But I don't think even Prince would do gold and orange.
I don't know.
Remember that?
You know,
It would have
Lillian
got
said,
some
I don't know,
purple
Prince
in
might. Yeah. Remember the butt cheek outfit? Remember?
Wait a minute. Let me tell you
Remember Prince
something.
with the cheeks out? Remember?
I'll say
Okay,
this.
all right.
I'll say this.
Howard
lady.
Stern?
I'll say this. I know some of us know people, including ourselves, that we came from a period that jumpsuits were in.
I still had
And
it, yes.
everybody wore
I had a
them.
jumpsuit,
So
yes,
I'm laughing going
No,
like this.
everybody did not wear them.
Not Phil.
I had one that was colored pink by accident, but still.
Did you wear it? Really?
I mean, I just
Yes,
started
it did.
wearing shirts 3-4 years ago.
Pink was hot for
Do you have a picture of it?
anything. Times? No.
Pink was there have been many times when pink comes in as a fashion fad and hangs for a while. Even in the yuppie areas, they were wearing that. Pink came in and people
I
were
tried
doing
to dye it purple, it just didn't work. Right?
I can tell you one thing. He reminds me, and I have to say this because Mackford Townsend already said, even with good drugs, no. Yeah, already said no. He reminds me of a group member called Switch. This is a group called
Yeah.
Switch.
DeBarge, you say he looks like El
I'm
DeBarge in the
just
day?
saying that.
That's an indictment.
No,
let me
I
say
ain't
this.
just saying.
Philip
that.
Ingram.
And the women were
Russell
crazy.
Brand.
Light-skinned Philip.
The
Yes.
women were crazy over these guys. So I'm laughing because it's going backwards. So now let me go over to Don, because Don,
But Switch would wear that.
that's what I'm
Right.
See
saying.
what I'm
Is
saying?
that El
Right.
DeBarge?
So that's
No.
believable.
They would wear that, right?
That was Bobby DeBarge.
Wasn't it Bobby?
This looks more like that.
Somebody would wear that.
I never ever knew anybody to wear anything like that. In my generation.
None of your buddies.
Yeah, but you're a little younger.
But I
than
did.
us, so you-
I did make it to Osco's like at the end of the disco period. Osco's on La Cienega. I used to love to go there. And the disco ball is very cool. But it looks like Barnum and Bailey to me. So
Yeah.
So is there a score, dare I ask?
Universal Soul Circus. So
yeah. Cirque Soleil.
I know.
I mean, what are we judging? His clothes or
Now,
him?
remember the women.
Whatever you feel.
Remember the whole odd criteria is that the woman says, "Forever I will be your servant."
But
If
did
you
we
wear
get?
this-
Did we
with
get
the right woman, I'll put on Ronald McDonald's outfit or something.
Watch out, they hold you to that, Don.
They will.
do.
The right woman, I will put on Ronald McDonald's outfit and the wig and everything.
See, so the score potential for this, for you, when you say
Then they
that.
get
So
the
in
strap on.
that regard,
My respect level for you. Just
Yeah, that's right. Right.
a 10.
That's it, see?
I'll be Burger King.
See?
Just
Well,
watch
go
out.
on. See?
They gonna get the strap on.
See?
Don't sleep on your stomach.
don't bend over in the
Right, don't
shower
bend
to
over.
pick up the soul.
That's right.
You see, this is
Did
unbelievable.
Mario just say that?
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. I'm
I'm
tripping
just
off.
telling you, I had a bad
So what
experience.
score did you get?
He got him a 10.
I give him a
He said
10.
he would do it
Okay.
for-
I would do that for the right woman.
For the right woman.
Nice.
Phil said no.
No.
All right.
So that would be a 0.
Yes.
You wouldn't do that.
He
No.
doesn't even rate for Phil. That's all right. No, wait a minute. No. Now I'm gonna go over to Neil. Neil, it's. I don't want to say last dying wish, but go ahead. Would you do this? Woman says, "I'm
This
serving you."
outfit.
Yeah.
Of
Make a
course.
wish foundation.
So is
I
it,
still own orange pants. And I can pull them off to wear them.
so is this a 10, a 9
Yeah,
for
of
you?
course, give them a 10.
See, look at
There
you.
you go.
We're there.
Yeah.
Gotta give it to her. We'll go there. Mac, you guys, I ain't gonna go there. Leave it alone. All right, now
Showbiz.
Mario.
Mac, that's not true. There were 38X
I know.
jumpsuits when in the 70s because I had a couple.
I'm not going to talk about that. Mario.
I would wear this for my woman, because, but I also go like, so I have some requests too after this. So, if I do this, you owe me. 'Cause if I do
She
this,
said
Quid
it would be a
pro
super.
quo.
you really owe me.
Forever the
man.
negotiator, I said.
Smart man.
But I'll trade it all in if I don't have to go to your sister's parties anymore for like the next 2 years.
So, what you dropping? What's your number you dropping? A 10?
Oh,
easy?
I'm with Don and Niels on this. I do it.
Yep.
I let him paint my toes one time, and then I said, "Get that shit off of there." But I want to paint your toes. I want to paint. Okay, I'll be the bitch for a moment. Yeah, do it. No, but I would do it. I give it a 10. I give him a 10.
There you go.
Because I'd be crazy too. I think it's totally crazy.
It is crazy.
But yeah,
This is
I would.
Wait a minute. There's a group called the Polyester Players going to be playing down at the bar.
We
Yeah, I know that.
They're going to be down here. And I actually sat there and said, they went to a place wearing that stuff on the stage. All you could do is say their art reflected more than
That's right.
just pictures.
Yeah.
But that's a hard picture. I'm not going to lie.
Look at the
no.
Blue Men.
I know. It's unbelievable. Now,
That's rough.
now Gwen.
It's a hard gig.
I like Gwen. I like Gwen because Gwen always brings what reason, and she has to kind of. Gwen's conservative.
That low cut.
Let me
That
find
low
out. Come on,
cut.
Gwen. Tell me.
It is
a low cut in
Come
there.
on, Gwen.
Right in there.
No. Actually, so we're going back. It's retro. It's very retro.
Yes, it is.
And I feel like the colors, because I like bright colors. I love bright colors. I think for what he's doing, he's very confident in it. It's his face, his eyes. He's working the suit. I actually like the suit. And I like it's nice. So I'm going to give him a 20.
So she's the one who would do this to her man. So
I
know that
wouldn't.
you get.
No, I wouldn't.
One day she
But-
Gwen's gonna sneak it in.
Now, Gwenny,
I got something
you
to
know, I know
wear.
why you like this.
Yeah.
There's some
Does the
secrets.
initial start with Tyrone?
Oh.
It was hot days in the
guys
day.
better
Oh, why do I like that? Why do I like
Look
that?
at the picture and tell me why you don't.
It's that low cut. It's that low cut right there.
No, it's
No,
my
no.
it's my ex.
Oh. Got it.
No, but as far as performing is concerned, I like this outfit because it's we don't know. He's not a Phil, but what he's doing right here is working. It's just
All right.
working.
Wow.
His look, his stance is like this is what's up. That's right.
Okay. All right. Now, okay.
All right,
Now,
time to run it back.
it's time to run it back. Now, no more dissertations.
Oh,
did you vote?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Lillian, I
wait. It's a
apologize.
10. I'm
beast.
sorry.
A lot
Oh,
of
I'm
us
sorry.
around.
I'm
No, you
sorry.
can't re-vote now. It's a 20.
No,
remember?
I
But
thought
we
you
can't
did.
do it 20. We can only go to 10.
You can
Do
do whatever you
So
want.
you give them the 10.
I give
and
them
you
a
keep
10.
the 10
You pop a little
I'll
bit
keep
extra.
the
for
10.
what you want.
There you
Okay.
go.
You do what you
10.
want.
Lillian,
I hope-
I was so stuck on the hair pit thing, I just lost my way. I apologize.
okay.
So go ahead, chime in for me.
No, I really, really like the outfit. The only thing I find wrong with this picture, if it's a retro thing, and I think it's fun to dress up, and I went to a 50s party the other night, and it was real cute with the poodle skirts and everything. I think it's fun. I think it's good for the human spirit to do these types of things. I don't know what he's trying to,
Poor
what kind of a
Phil.
gig he's trying to do.
He's serious.
But if this is like, if he's an impersonator, and I'm trying to think, well, who's he impersonating? He's the
wait to
70s
see
guy.
y'all.
He's the 70s guy. But I think what's missing in this picture are the platforms. And I would like to see the shoes.
You're right.
I would like to see
No,
the
they don't.
platforms.
I'll
You
scroll
can't
down.
see because he's got toes out.
He's got the gold.
I want
No,
to see
he's got. I remember Howard
It
would
shouldn't
wear
be
shoes
pointed.
like
It
that.
should be square.
Right, no.
It almost looks like he
No,
has on
but
high heels and he's
Howard
got
would wear those pointed shoes with the heel boot.
Stacked.
Like Prince?
Yeah.
Spanish heel.
Yeah.
yeah,
would wear
maybe
those too.
so. But I would still like to see the heel. I think if he
Right.
could have turned so I could see the heel, I think that would have made it a little bit more authentic because,
Yeah, I would
of
need
course,
the
that
heel.
was my prime in those days. But I know these things.
I would need the
So,
heel.
other than that, I would give him a 9.9.
Wow.
Whoa!
Wow.
Wow,
Give it to you.
fellas.
shoes, they
So
use
obviously the
that.
take-home messages
Can I
look
put-
like this.
And that extra point in there, make it a
You can do
10.1.
whatever you want. Go ahead. You're going 10.1. Matter of fact,
Does that feel any better to you?
and I'm gonna give you. And Gwen, Matt Port Townsend Washington said, "Let's talk about that." Gwen, he wants to talk to you. I think he struck a nerve.
He said 20.
He might
Question
say
mark,
What
question
does
mark,
he
question
want me to say?
He just wants to hear
just
your
wants to
voice.
tell
Yeah,
you.
he's questioning. He said 20.
Okay, look, I said 20. I was just actually what I was trying to do was exaggerate because my real number was 10 because I think he's doing everything that he's doing. He's going all the way there. The suit to me, I like the suit. I mean, look at me. I have a sequence right here. A
Yeah.
white
We were going to
sequence.
talk to you about that.
Yeah, well,
And it's the middle of the day.
And it's the middle of the day.
But it is
I
California.
talked about being
Yeah, but
who
yours
you are.
isn't open like his.
It's not open like that, and I will not do that. But he didn't go all the way. He just gave you enough. He just gave you a
It's
sample.
getting kind of close
I
to low
think
cut.
that he's a 10 as far as the look, as far as his presence, because he is present in this photo. That's why I gave him a 10. So not a 20. I was just exaggerating, but I do give him a 10.
So let me wrap this up. You like nipple shots.
No, and see, let me tell you,
not hairy.
I didn't even notice the nipple.
Oh, really?
The nipple.
He's got a beard and he's not
Low
hairy.
cut.
But the hair is in the
I
right
did.
place. It's not all over here. You know, like a. Like
I didn't even look at the nipple.
jungle.
Now see, I may jump the 20. No, I just like the shot,
Wait a minute. Let me say something to you.
and I like bright colors.
Gwen, you're doing an excellent job of looking how men do when we fail to say we weren't looking at her breast. But that's okay. I got it. I feel you.
She's not looking at
I
the
wasn't.
crotch at
I was
all.
looking at that V. You see the V, the V
I'm not trying to look
past
at-
the waist.
I'm not really looking at it.
He's getting a little woody too.
I like the appliques.
I said little woody.
The appliques.
All right.
I wasn't looking at that.
I know. Okay.
It's the appliques.
All right. You guys have had a wonderful
All right.
time. Now we're just going to go around the room. I'm going to take it from Phil, and you're going to vote for your. You're just going to say the number. Who's your number one, and who's your number two? Who can make the most cheese for the men in any form or fashion? You're the big Hollywood producer.
Okay.
Let's start. Roll back just to give them the
All
review,
right.
Mario.
Kevin Smith right there.
Out of Vegas.
Disco Duck.
There you go. Macy's.
Give us free.
You know what that
It's free.
That's a symbol right there.
And
Michael.
San Quentin speaks.
Okay. So, Phil, who's your number one, number two? All you got to do is drop the number.
Based on what everybody else has said, I'd say that number 3 is number 1,
Okay.
and I'd say that number 2 is number 2.
There you go. All right. Let us take it over to Don.
Yeah, I think I agree with Phil's assessment there. I think number 3 is number 1, but I think number 1 is number 2.
Ah, got you. Okay. All right. So we got a split on that one. Let's take it over to Lily.
Okay, I think that number. Oh my gosh.
That's 1. That's
I think
2.
number
And that's
2
3.
is number 1, and number 3 is number 2.
Wow, man. But number one. Okay.
Number 2 is number 1. Then number 3.
Well, Nils has already told he has color in his
Disco
phone.
Boy, and then second one would be the guy in the suit.
See, there you go. Easy. Mario.
Yeah, I'm going to echo that. I think it's the Disco Man.
Wow.
Just don't sleep on your stomach.
Okay.
And then the man in the suit.
Okay. And Gwen, I think we know you're number one.
No, so you'll be very surprised. You'll be very surprised.
I will.
Can we go down to the number? Okay, you could be very surprised, but you wouldn't be because I'm gonna pick number 3 as number 1, and let me tell you why. Because if you take all of this hot, these hot colors and everything off of him, he would make a great model. You slick that hair back. You can throw him in a nice suit. He can do a lot of things besides stand up there and look like a sex symbol. I mean, he has looks that you don't know what he is. He could be whatever, and he's marketable as well.
She exclaimed, tongue in cheek.
Right. I gotta see him in a Rocky Horror Picture
I'm
kind
saying
of
that if I were to take this suit off of him.
Gwenny, it's a family show, honey.
No, okay.
Okay,
You still going there, Gwen?
If I were
Something else
to
on.
change his suit,
You can take it off
Beachwear,
of him.
beachwear.
You can take it off of him.
even in beachwear,
I like
he would
the
look
hands.
great. If he would put a suit on, if he would jeans and a nice tee, and he would do good in that. So I'm giving for sure. He's my number one, and for my second pick, it's going to be number 2.
Okay.
Because he still has that pleasing look. He's like nice chocolate.
Yeah, nice guy.
You know, he's Yeah, no, that's my.
Well, everybody seems to be almost a consensus.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I didn't think the disco guy was going to actually do it that well.
I didn't
thought he was
either.
going to come in last most of the time.
Can we go to the girls?
Look at that.
It's time to come up for that.
Okay, ladies.
Here come the ladies.
Oh!
All right. You guys know the rules.
Let me refresh your memory.
There you go.
Kirsty. Kirsty.
Kirsty.
Where's she from?
Long Beach. LBC.
Yes.
But we know we nicer to when you local. All right.
Man.
Oh, Janelle Danger. See, when they name, they come like that name Danger. And you would still do it knowing their name is Danger.
And she's from where?
She's from Owing Hills, Maryland. I never heard of that. And we forgot a little bit here.
A
Kristen Brewer from Charlotte, sitting on the dock of the bay. So, fellas, what do you think? 1,
And
2, and then 3.
We're going to start with Phil. Phil, who's your number 1, number 2?
Number 3 is number 1. Number 2 is number 2.
Man, it's so fast. Take it over to Don.
Number 3 is number 1. And number 1 is number 2.
Likes those legs. All right, Lillian.
You have such a sensuous way of saying it.
Sounds good in the headphones.
It really does.
Too many years around here.
Nice voice.
I know, it's all Phil's fault.
It's my fault.
I'm getting into it now.
Okay, I think number 3 is number 1.
Wow, okay.
Wait, well, let me see.
Better see.
No, I think I'm going to go with number 2 is number 1.
All right.
And
Freaky deaky.
number 1 is number 2.
Okay.
I think, who's not going to, boom. It's kind of like
Certainly.
That's like she could have tied one arm behind her back.
Oh,
it's so obvious. Like, we know what she's trying to do with those things.
Which
those
one are you
girls.
talking about?
We actually look at
Number
that
3.
Yeah.
Number 3, I
girls.
think she's kind of
She's trying to inform and educate.
Well, yeah. But she has an advantage.
Like her instrument.
She has a couple of advantages. But anyway, so I'm going to go with the other girls who are doing what they can with what they got and showing what they can within legal,
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Not legal?
It's all legal.
Okay.
But
Okay.
number
so-
1 is number 2 and number 2 is number 1.
God.
that what
Number
it said?
2, and then number 1,
Gotcha.
and then left it.
Yeah. I'd like
okay.
to see her. I'd like to see her in a different situation.
Watch what Nils did. Quick and
All
dirty.
right. Obviously, 3 is number 1. I would have given number 2 too if I could, but I can give number 2 to number 1. Put down on that.
There you go. There you go. All right. Easy. Mario.
Number 3
I'm with Nils the same way, and I think they're all gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah.
But, come on. See, to me, it's just hard.
Yeah.
No, she's just, it's in a picture, too.
Right.
It's an impressive presentation.
Yes.
Healthy and young. And this one is so hot, but I know it's going to cost me.
No, Mario.
I know this is going to cost me.
It doesn't have
I
to
know,
cost you.
my intuition says don't touch Danger.
Watch this.
Let Danger
Let me
go.
tell
Let
you-
Don have
Let me
her.
tell you how.
Danger stranger.
No,
I go, Don, that's all you, man, 'cause
I want you guys to understand. The biggest battle we have on this show is Mario following direction.
You're like.
I keep saying he's the big producer.
I
He's going
have
to the
trouble.
dungeon.
I need an intervention.
You're the producer. You keep thinking, you all right, man?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I keep thinking which one you want to wake up next to.
See, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Okay, which one do you want to wake up?
I'm scared to go to sleep with this one. She got to go home.
Danger.
Maybe you wouldn't want to sleep. It's a
But
possibility.
I'm old. I need sleep.
Huh?
And
Well, then maybe she
Wheaties.
could put
And
you to sleep.
Wheaties.
You know what?
Is her name really Danger, or she? Her mama name her Danger, or was it?
Action figure.
Well, Vic, is that her stripper name or is that another name?
First of all, you guys ought to be ashamed of yourself. Brothers and men have had gladiator names, all kinds of names. Does that mean that's what it reflects in you? If you're the Hammer,
Yeah,
Mario,
that's what it means. That's why they call
what it
me
means.
Brother to the Night. That's my name, Brother to the Night.
Okay.
I met a woman named her name was Crazy.
See?
I said, you really want to tell me that your name, if they call you Crazy? Alrighty then. See ya.
That's right. If their Twitter name is I killed the last one,
Right.
I believe them. I believe you did.
Yeah, but it's her last name, so it's not really like something that her mom chose. Other than by marrying her husband, I suppose.
Are we waiting on you, Gwenny? Are you going to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yes. My number 1 is number 3.
Yay! With the brothers, Stay with the men.
And my number 2 is number 2. Because she is so different.
Unique look.
She's unique, you
Very
know,
unique.
and she could. I think that's just She said Danger. She could have just shaved her head because she wants to be different. I just like her vibe that she just goes out and she could be saying my body's dangerous, my work
And
is
it's all right,
dangerous.
Mario. You could go to confession on Saturday.
I just know some of them, if you take a closer look, some of them like you need a condom more than others.
Okay, you know what? Let me just see.
TMI.
That's too much information.
I know in danger you
Mario,
going.
No. You can see.
Chlamydia is out there. It's the silent killer.
Gwen.
It's the silent.
Is that statement to represent that she may speak Portuguese?
Gwen,
Yes.
there's a reason why the campaign is on to get Mario a woman. Because
They don't want me to have any money.
Yeah.
They want all my
I
savings to go.
You see what I'm saying? Let me chime in for Mac. I like Mac. Mac only has one vote, and then we get out of here. He says it's number 3. I don't need to tell you anything else.
That's the chat room
She
favorite.
was obvious.
So we now know the
And
winner
I
for
would
the
like
man.
his respect. I enjoy his respect for cars, well-built automobiles as well.
So we now know the Disco Man wins. And number 3, Lillian having a hard time. The room has voted. You're the minority on this one. Number 3, Kirsty.
Everybody.
That's it.
I was the only one that didn't vote for her.
That's
Yes.
right.
That's right.
Hot pick.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
Hot pick.
Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly